Good. Oh fuck. Oops. Ignore that. Good morning or evening. Today is my birthday. Yay. I'll be turning 2 trillion years old. Uh, 28 trillion years beyond your comprehension. So I was thinking, maybe I'll do some more tactical breach wizards, right? I think that'll be fun. Um, yeah. Yeah. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's do it. Okay. We're no longer playing Fashion Police Squad. Tactical breach wizards. Oh, I gotta Alright, alright. This card is on the proper side now. Oh, I'm no longer feeling sick, so that's at least good. Hold on. Pretty happy actually. I'm happy. I'm feeling happy today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, you know? You know why? Not just because of my bday, but because I've been watching a lot of Non Biori and it's just oh, it's so chill. It's so oh like it's watching that show is just absolute bliss. Absolute bliss. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. But I was thinking of doing some tactical breach wizards still, because why the hell not? There isn't really much to discuss with Non Biori, but in case you don't know what it is, it's an absolutely beautiful and hilarious and adorable little slice of life anime about living in the countryside. I watched it first like way 10 years ago. 10 damn years ago. And finally I've been getting around to season 3. Wait, what? Misita is updating what? Okay, so it's not a major update. It's not a major update or anything. We just have Chinese, English voiceover, huh? I think that'll be pretty. I think that's gonna be pretty bad, to be honest. Probably like sound like dubbed anime, but we have French version and German and European Portuguese still. Also, Egyptian, Arabic, Belarusian, Bulgarian, Czech, Kazakh, Slovak, pre-revolutionary Russian? What? Huh? What? Pre pre-revolutionary Russian translation. Okay. I don't know much about Russian history, but wasn't that like over a century ago? Who the heck would still speak pre-revolutionary Russian unless they've added it as some sort of joke? Like I have no idea. Unless they've added it as some sort of joke. Like how how in Minecraft they'll have like ye olde English. Maybe they've added it as some sort of joke, or maybe there's something about Russian culture that I really don't know, and there is some pre-revolutionary Russian enclave still out there, but I doubt it. I think it's the first. But hey, that's pretty ignorant of me. I'll probably do some research on it. If I'm wrong, then I apologize. But still, it's so weird to see that. But yeah, oh boy, English. English voiceover. I don't know. I don't think that'll work. Maybe it'll work, but I have a bad feeling that it will just bring a lot of tourists along. A lot of people that are like only into dubbed anime. Right, right, right. I am kind of lucky that it already has a huge following, but still, stuff can get bigger followings, and if the English dubbed version of Misida, oh, whoops, ignore that, I'll censor that. Fucking Windows. If the English dub, again with this shit. Okay, if the English dubbed version of it is just gonna be like that, then it's just gonna be annoying. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, that's the proper wallpaper. Okay, okay. Happy birthday, buddy. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you don't feel offended about me, like, complaining about, like, dubbed anime. But yeah, long story short, I feel like I hope the English dub of Misida won't overshadow the Japanese dub and the Russian dub, because I feel like the Japanese dub is like the way to play it. Like undoubtedly the way to play. The Russian dub's nice. The Russian dub's nice, but the Japanese dub's undoubtedly the way to play it. I don't know how the English dub will go. I don't have I don't have high expectations. My expectations are pretty low, so but if it's good then good. If it's bad then well, yeah. I'm great, but glad you're great. Glad you're great. But yeah, enough complaining. Let's not complain too much here. Like if it's got a English dub, then fine. It's not like the Japanese dub's gone or anything. Okay, that's guessed. There we go. Now vignette. Man. Okay, a little more. Allow me to do a little more fucking around with the model window, if you forgive the expression. There we go. Whoop, whoop. It's not like the English dub is. It's not like the Japanese dub's gone. It's not like that's gone, and I've already played through it, so it's not ruined for me or anything. I'm just hoping that the English dub doesn't take off, because that would mean a lot of people would prefer the English dub over the Japanese ones, which I don't like. I don't like that sort of thing. I know a lot of like I saw a statistic recently that on Netflix 50% of people watch anime and 98% of that watch it dubbed, and it's like oh that is a bad statistic. Well, the first one's good, but the second one no. Don't watch dubbed. I know you watch dubbed as, but if you can, don't watch. If you can, you should watch subbed. Okay? Like yeah, like it really is better like 99% of the time. Got any birthday gifts yet? Oh yeah, yeah, I did actually get some pretty nice ones. I got a piece of NSFW art from Vi from a friend, and I got a mirror from my parents for my cosplay hobby. So that I am pretty happy for that. I also got a tea set from my sister, which is also nice. Other than that, I got some other stuff like Pocky and thing sewing kit and like some basic stuff. I don't really get big presents anymore. Well, except the mirror and the tea set. They were pretty massive. Also, the drawing was pretty massive too. So I do guess I still get some like big presents. So yeah, my bad on that. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'll enjoy them for cosplay stuff and all, and for tea drinking, of course. The drawing's also good, but it's a drawing, so of course I'm gonna enjoy that. Cause me and my brother is one of the 2% who watch dub. Well, no, I was saying 98% watch dub. 98% on Netflix. I'm gonna boot up Tactical Breach, but 98% of people on Netflix watch anime in dubbed format. I don't think that's a good thing. Because English dubs, they tend to be like they don't understand the original intent of the author of the medium. Sometimes, in the worst cases, they'll try to make sassy jokes that really don't fit with the medium itself, with the show itself. Perfect example is Maid Dragon with the whole Gamergate joke. That is not just kind of cringy. It's not just kind of cringy and dated, but it's also nothing like Maid Dragon. Me and my brother grew up watching dub. I know that. I know a lot of people grew up watching dub, but it's still not something you should actively do, in my opinion. Like, I know it's hard to start reading about your shit. Wait, didn't I already do that last time? Okay, so no, I already spent my points here. I think I already spent my points, yeah. I can't get any points, but yeah, like, I know it's like tough for you to read stuff, but if you can watch sub, I would really suggest to watch sub more often. You don't have to watch extremely complex anime, because I know watching sub for those is a nightmare. Stuff like Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei or Tatami Galaxy are an absolute nightmare to watch subbed. And I would not recommend starting with those. You can watch, like, if I would suggest anything for starting watching subbed, it's like more action filled stuff or more slice of lifey stuff. Okay, let's move on. Oh wait, you can already switch outfit? Nice. Alright, we got Freelance Witch. Oh wait. Or do you only get them at 5? Oh, white. Ooh, I like that one, White Witch. East Point Knights, Private Eye. You can already own all these outfits, but it takes confidence to pull them off. You can replay old levels with new perks. I like, okay, let's see what we got over. I like Private Eye, okay? I like Private Eye, and I like White Witch. I don't know what it is. What is this? Like, what is the points here? What do they mean? Ooh. I like this one, Hedge Wizard, or Dark Arts. There's the camos, alright. Could go with... I think we need like, okay, we need confidence. It takes confidence to pull them up. You can replay old levels with new perks to get confidence when you meet. Okay, so if we want to take these, we'll have to replay old levels. I really like White Witch. That looks so like stylish on her. That looks so fucking cool on her. Like damn, she pulls that off excellently. And on him, I like dark arts a lot. I know it's kind of cheesy to like the darker one, but it really works with his color palette. Yeah. Hedge Wizard's great too. Yeah, but anyway, we cannot get those. Let's move on. I know, buddy, but when the Infinity Castle... Okay, I'll read that later. Lovely condo, 48 miles away. So this is your safe house? It's cute, right? I know, buddy, but when the Infinity Castle arc movie for Demon Slayer comes out to Crunchyroll, I'm watching it undubbed immediately. Come on, man, like, at least try out sub. You should at least try out sub. This is your safe house? It's cute. Well, it's my mom's place. She's a bingo. Alright, well here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. Oh. So how does this work? You drag string between them to prove you're friends. Alright, so Jekyll and Free and Storm Red, which unreads to... Okay, likes. Complicated cases, not filing systems. Skulls of every kind. My cat Daryl, not mutual. Dislikes Steve Clark, traffic warlock, the rush by the police. Obvious crying, interrogating Daryl when he does a crime. Ugh, I hate writing bios. I'm a storm witch, private investigator and legal guardian to one emotionally distant cat. For the last 3 years I've been finding missing people for the cops couldn't or wouldn't. But it doesn't pay well and work is drying up and oh shit, these notes are getting smaller than I realized. Zant's thing sounds more serious than anything. I can help. So off I go. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is a map of the world. Interesting, I didn't see that before. So apparently we have like a bunch of nations. One of them called Liboli, one of them called the DSR. We have the Briggs, we have Midil, we have Kalan, we have Samia. Yeah. I will, but not when the Infinity Castle comes out. I've been so it's fine. Okay, it's fine. You can do that. You can do that. But I do kind of like listen to both the dub, like maybe like a trailer or something of the dub and the trailer of the sub, or like try to compare the two first, and then if you pick up a new show, that is, if you pick up a new show, I would suggest to compare like the original Japanese voice with the dubbed English voice. Do that. See which one sounds better to you. Not just on a level of how you can understand, but how it compares to the character, right? Like, how does this compare to the character? If it sounds like the Western voice is really unfitting for the character that is being portrayed, then I would really not pick it up. Because in that case, you've kind of come across a dub that is made in bad faith. Right? You're right. If you do come across a dub that sounds somewhat decent, then yeah, maybe it's good, but don't be surprised if they pull some shit in there, like how Dragon Maid put the fucking bad joke in there. But then again, it's subs that sometimes subs do that too, but it really is dubs that are the more egregious offender in this. Okay, so let's see the details on him. Honestly, Muzeria's voice in English dub sound better than Subimo. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You can have that opinion. But my opinion is that a lot of dubs sound pretty bad, and I don't really have any specifics, but well, Dragon Maid's one, that is just clear cut one. I also don't like how they gave like Osaka in Azumanga Daioh a Texan accent. I know you can't really like do an Osakan accent in like the original, but in like English, but you know, still it sounds weird, and it doesn't, it's not a one-to-one with a Texan accent. I would maybe pick something else than a Texan accent for that. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's read some bios. Like Snavel's history, mass spice apricots. Something succeeding. Assault staves. This proves the truth. Like naval history, mass spiced apricots, friends succeeding. Assault staves. Dislikes. Memory tests. Decisions. Dairy. Being asked about his dislikes. Hobbies. Providing emotional support. Providing fire support. Backgammon. What the hell, Jan? Okay. Zan is an extremely old retired. Oh, okay. So that's what the hell Jen is referring to. Extremely old retired special forces operative who can see the future. Actually, he can only see 1 second into the future. But in breach and clear operation, that's a big deal. Zan used to serve under Liv Kennedy in the DSR Navy until she was lost in action. Now that she's back with a violent unknown agenda, Zan worries he might be the only one who knows how dangerous she is, or how to counteract her power. He's probably overblowing it though. I don't know, man. Chronomancer seems like a pretty fucking powerful thing. Drag this to there. Okay. Old friends. Alright. Liv Kennedy. Details. Likes acting quickly, acting decisively, acting like a prick. Dislikes weakness, slowness, sourness. Town in Norland. Oh, okay. Hobbies, dodgeball, don't play at this. Bloody knuckles, don't play at this. 100 mint, don't. 100 meter sprint, don't race her at this. Liv was in the DSR Navy Star as a covert operative. She's able to move on different time scale than the rest of us, rendering her actions effective instantaneous. It's absolute bullshit. She vanished on her last official op with Zan and disappeared for 2 years. Now she's back with a team of special forces wizards, cutting a bloody path through the power keg of southeastern geopolitics like a bull in a house of cards. I see. Okay. Served under Liv Kennedy. Let's track on, I guess, Jim Callan. Or let's track on him. Ask Zan for his Oh wait, Rushmore. Oh, okay. So that's why we're on a map, because sometimes we also have these connections towards the maps. Ooh, interesting. I like this presentation. It really makes you feel like a PI. A team of special forces wizards led by Liv Kennedy breached the Rushwater Police Department, killing 14 and busting out a prisoner, Dessa Banks. Then arrived hot on their tail, arguably too hot. The cops assumed he was part of it. I heroically rescued him. Too much gin? And we got out alive. But we're not popular in the DSR now, I see. Okay, so she led a strike on this. Reactor, elite paramilitary outfit. One of the biggest and by far most effective private military outfit in the world. For years, Reactor have done the DSR's dirty work, but now they've hit a police station in Rushwater soil. They've been in the hand that feeds them and swallowed it whole. All bets are off. Okay, so like yeah. Right, okay. So elite paramilitary unit, or ex-paramilitary I guess. Mop doctor? We're not sure. I walked in on Banks right after she shot the mobster I was tracking, Jerrin Wexler. According to her file, she used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General, but dropped off the grid a year ago, and is now a mop doc for the Druid Mafia. Now Liv Kennedy has abducted her at massive risk, and we're all left panicking about what she knows about Banks that we don't. Okay, so we cannot move that. We can move the rest though. We can even do this. I know she abducted Dessa, so boop. Reactor employs Liv Kennedy. Yeah. Hey, that makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details, though. Yeah. This is fun. This is a fun little side mini game. Like a little breather. Seems like it'd be a fun little breather. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 nude bones and a vial of her blood and I can scry her location within 5 meters. Okay, nude sound doable. Yeah, I've got an arrangement with the pet shop downtown. But how do we get a hold of her blood? The cops would have taken her. The cops would have taken it when they booked her. Part of a standard DNA log. It'll be at the evidence lockup in Stonecliff. You see, this is what I really like about this. Like urban fantasy. I know I wasn't really talking about this before. Or maybe I was in last stream, but basically, like, it's not just fantasy here. It's not just fantasy on top of modern shit, and the modern shit is useless. No. The modern shit and the fantasy shit are both extremely useful in their own rights. And they lean into each other. They really like that, like they flow into one another. Maybe a little unceremoniously, but definitely in a way that makes it interesting. In a way that's fun, you know? It's the good type of urban fantasy that actually like bothers. Like why would you have like an urban setting, right? It's the type of urban fantasy that like that like blends both of them together in a good way, and I prefer that a lot over the Harry Potter style or the Percy Jackson style, where you have all these fantasy elements in a modern world, but the modern world is just kind of arbitrary. It's just kind of arbitrarily there, or only so you can feel slightly more familiar with it because you are familiar with the modern world. No, in here they actually like they go full on with both the urban elements and the fantasy elements. And I like that. I really like that. Again, maybe I've said this in last stream, but oh, so many fucking like so many series don't get this. So many series just don't get this. So I'm really glad that this one does. It's refreshing. Anyway, enough about that yapping. Cops would have taken it when they hooked her. Part of a standard DNA log. It'll be at the evidence lockup in Stonecliff. And is that guarded? Heavily, but I know a guy who owes me. I helped him find the skink in last June. As long as they haven't heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I can just ask him. Oh. Stonecliff evidence lockup. Region knows the guy. Okay, my model's being weird. Jen, I think they heard about the Rushwater thing. Now they get efficient? Knock out all enemy. Okay, great. Gameplay. Yay. Confidence goals. These are optional goals that boost the wizard confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear more daring outfits. Try for them, but don't stress it. You can always come back to get them later. With any new perks you've unlocked, they vary each level. Move the cursor over them to find out what they are this time. Okay, got it. So it's bonus stuff. Nice. So if we really want to, we could do it, but it's not necessary. I like that. I like that. Doesn't give you more stress. Okay. Alright, now let's think here for a moment though. We've already breached. So there's nothing we can do there. This is new. Gale grenade, knock back all adjacent targets. That's really new. Do you have any new abilities? No. Jen, Kellen, and Zan Vesker. Okay. Zan and Jen. Zan and Jen. Okay. Alright, let's see here. What if we chain bolt? You. Okay, we cannot. Okay, what if we chain bolt you? We chain bolt him. That will damage him though. So, I don't know about that. What the hell is Gale Grenade? Let's check that one out. 1 per encounter. Huh. Pushes the unit back many squares. If they hit a wall, remaining knockback is taken as damage. Knockback damage ignores armor. So if we throw this in. Okay, that's really useless. Do they mean per encounter per mission, or do they mean per like per section? That's what I'm at. That's what I wonder. Alright, now you cannot do predictive bolt. You can do move though. There doesn't really seem to be a reason to use predictive bolt. Okay, I got an idea. I'll move over here. And chain bolt you. No. Okay, no, we do not chain bolt you. I said chain bolt you? No, we cannot. That's the thing, that's my problem. Maybe we can static blast, but that would take up an action. And we do need to keep that action. Gale Grenade doesn't cost anything though. Okay. What if we cast a Gale Grenade here? Then we cast a Chain Bolt here. that will knock out one of them. We still have the other two. Now Jin can move over here though. And now we're safe. Yeah, that sounds like the way. We can also grab intel that will recharge our mana. That will be useful. Yeah, let's do this, sure. What's this by the way? Finish all team members at full health. Defense rate 2 hostiles with Gale Grenade. Oh, so that's what Gale Grenade's for. Well, shoot. We can't do both. I kind of like Jen's outfit more, just cause you know it's cooler, especially the winter one. Can we even? Okay, what if we move here? Okay, that just kills Jen. There we go. That's two of those off. Now we chain ball you and you. No way. We really will take damage then, don't we? Man, that's okay. What if we first pick Zan, right? What if we first pick Zan? We use him to, let's say, 3-bolt burst him. That's not enough to kill him. It's just only 1 damage. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Knockback would permanently kill them though. But then we will have Zan permanently, like... We can grab the intel. Now Zan's kind of left open. We can throw Gale Grenade here. But now we're still kind of... What if we hit ourselves? Oh! Look at that. If you actually hit yourself with Static Blast, that doesn't automatically mean that you're dead. This could be very useful if we know how to use it, because like look, right? Okay. If we do this, this, and this, closed loop, cast a chain shock in which you are the final target. Right, yeah. Then that means that you can move out of danger. I'll be back soon. Okay, see you around. But yeah, it means that you can actually move out of danger here. Let's go back to Jen. Their names, like, you keep mixing the two up. Okay. Gale Grenade here. That will... Get this. Now we chain bolt you. And then me. And then you again. Unfortunately, that still brings him in. So we really cannot do either. We can't do both. I wonder if you heal between parts. You probably won't. I don't think so at least, but we can check it out. If we can heal between sections, then that'll be excellent. It really is like, okay. Now what if... Okay, I really feel like, you know, like Gale Grenade, we cannot throw Gale Grenade. We need to be here to throw Gale Grenade in the first place. We can also just ignore Gale Grenade and keep it for later. That is not something that I had thought of yet. Okay. Okay, let's save Gale Grenade for later. We don't need to do it on the first round, okay? Yeah. We don't need to do it on the first round, so we can try to chain bolt here. This would knock me back 2 spaces. What if? Okay, like, what if? What if, okay, you go here, chain bolt him, then chain bolt yourself. You, then, 3 bolt burst this guy. Now you, Jen. Chain bolt him. Now chain bolt yourself. And then chain bolt him. Nice! Now we are not being targeted by anyone. We keep our Gale Grenade, and on top of that, we do not lose any health whatsoever. This sounds good to me. This sounds good to me. But let's just see what we can still do. We can still do predictive bolt. We can still take cover. I don't think taking cover is gonna do anything here, but let's just do it just in case. I'm gonna keep Gale Grenade, so yes, let's go here. Oh my god! Ooh. Oh, that's oh okay, that's new. Let me check. Launch grenade, explode in the outcome phase, damaging and knocking targets away from blast. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. We gotta move. We gotta move out of here. So I don't think we can do the fucking defense rate move anymore. What if we knock in here? That's crap. That's garbage. Oh, we need to defense rate 2 hostiles with Gale Grenade. We can't do like both. Okay, okay. I got an idea. Maybe. You. Okay, you seem to be the worst. Or rather, this guy. This guy seems to be the worst, right? Okay. We can't do chain bolt any. Okay, yeah, I think we're fucked here. Well, that's defense rated 1 guy. I don't think we can get this back. We'll see. We'll see though. We'll see. Chain bolt. Let's get rid of this fucking grenadier. The grenadier seems really like up now. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Maybe we can actually get that to defense duration if we actually use the 3 bolt burst over here. That means that we can use the Gale Grenade and defense rate both of these guys at once. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Now let's get rid of that guy. Unfortunately, it will... It will mean that I will lose all health though, so... But ooh... What we could also do is... Okay, instead of moving over there, can we shoot him over here? We can, okay. Take cover. Now you, Zan, move over here. I know that's right in front of the thing, right? We can grab intel, which would allow us to get chain bolt again. Fucking mosquitoes. Okay. Kill grenade these guys. Now two guys are aiming at me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Then still one guy is still aiming at me. Alright, now what if? Grab intel. Gill grenade. Oh, we can't throw the gill grenade here. Oh, okay. Man, that's annoying. We can't throw it here either. Okay, you know what? I really like Jen's outfits more. And I'm just wondering, will the health heal between sections or will they not? So you know what? Fuck it. I'm willing to go off and sacrifice Zan's confidence point in favor of Jen's confidence point, just because I like Jen's outfits more and because of that curiosity. I just got back from work, so I gotta go shower now, but I hope you have a fun stream. If I miss it, then thanks for stream. Hopefully I'll be back in the morning. Oh yeah, Yune, hope I can see you again soon as well. This is a really fun game, so... You know what? I'm accepted. I'm accepted because I'm both curious and I want to see... I want to do Jen's confidence point. Sure, what the hell. Okay, now it should be easy though. Just... or ratherly... Okay, you static blast him. Or maybe him. That will be dirty though. Grab intel, chain bolt, you, and you again. Nice, that knocks out two of them. Let's do a 3-bolt burst over here and we're clear. Ah shoot, we forgot. There's gonna be one more guy from here. It's gonna be dirty. Gotta seal the reinforcement door. Alright, now 3-bolt burst you off. You. Get the fuck on it. I want the defense rate. You get the fuck out of here. Alright, there we go. That's about it. I think that'll be good. Yeah, that should be everything. So I want a free clear. Okay, now Jen gains confidence, but Zan does not. Now I wonder if between zones there will be healing or not. If there won't be, then it's really gonna be my own fault. Alright, what are we looking for? A blue folder. Her blood's in a blue folder. No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, just grab every blue file I see. Yep, unless your brain lets you read them instantly or something. I could do that 1 second of reading, 1 second sooner than they otherwise would. That doesn't sound like it's gonna do it. No. Breach. Breach. Okay, so they do actually recover health. Okay, that's gonna make things a lot easier than I assumed. That's gonna make things a lot easier. Because now I don't have to worry through the whole mission. I just have to worry through the one section. Let a single teammate perform 2 actions in 1 turn. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. I like Jen's again, I like Jen's shit more, so I'm gonna try to go for deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. But hell! That sounds fucking hard! That sounds fucking hard. I don't know if we can even get that one. Okay. Let's breach, just because. Hell, let's fucking breach. Alright. Now let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 enemies. How do you want to deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1? That's insane. That sounds fucking insane. Time boot. What? That's new. Okay. Throw at an ally to give them 1 extra action. Ooh. Wait, no. Okay. I got an idea. I got an idea. This doesn't take an action. Let's shoot him. Then time boost. Then grab the intel. Now time. Oh, that you can't cast that on yourself. You can only cast that on an ally. Okay. Now let's see here then. And the Gale Grenade does actually come back. Tactical Wizardry, hell yeah. Hey, hey, man, flipping pentagrams, how are you doing? How are you doing? This game's so fucking cool, man. This game's so fucking cool. But yeah, okay, so Chain Bolt. What if we Chain Bolt him? Then we Chain Bolt him. Then we Chain Bolt him. Now we grab the intel. Or not. Zan, you. Use time boost on Jen. Now Jen will have a 2nd turn. Oh, Jen can't move anymore. Oh, that's gonna be a challenge. That's gonna be a challenge. I like it though. I like how it's like every little point is a challenge. This is a very well designed game. This is a very well designed game. Now's the time for all the true wizards, patriots to take up arms. Wizards, go! Yeah, exactly. Oh man, okay, so we cannot move anymore after that. Okay, Jen, what if you stay here? Zen, you're gonna be support for Jen for a while. You're gonna chain bolt. Okay, we cannot chain bolt him. But we can chain bolt him. We can chain bolt him. Then we can chain bolt him. That's 3 already knocked down. We can Gale Grenade. That would activate him. Okay, now you. Also grab intel so your mana is restored. Time boost Jen. Jen. Now you. Go chain bolt him. Ah, come on now. I said chain bolt him, and then oh, we cannot chain bolt that guy. Oh, there's also 2 reinforcement doors that we still need to do. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Okay. You. No, okay. Let's think again, right? Okay. There's one guy over there. We do not know how to get him. What if we place Zen, you go over here. Jen, you go over here. You breach here. Zen, you breach here. Now Zen, you go and pick up these thing. This will mean that he is in the line of sight of Zen. Right? 3-shot burst will kill him. Now Jen. Let's chain bolt him, then chain bolt him, then chain bolt him. Go grenade this guy so he's off. Now Zen, grab in. Let's time boost Jen. Now Jen gets a second turn. And she can static blast the grenadier. Or now you can use this, chain bolt him and yourself and then him again. Okay, that doesn't work though. What if you Jin go over here instead? Chain bolt him, chain bolt him, chain bolt him. You use time boost on her. Oh fuck! That means he won't be in, that means Jen won't be in the line of sight of Zan. Oh, okay. So your positioning is absolutely crucial here. But here, no. But here, you grenade him. Chain bolt him. Then him. Chain bolt him. No, chain bolt him first. Chain bolt him, then chain bolt him. Zen. Give time boost to Jen. Jen. Use static blast on him. Now, Zen, do you have one? You do have one action left. Yes! Oh yeah, now we got confidence points for both. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Now we got confidence point for both Zan and Jen. Let a single teammate perform 2 actions in 1 turn and deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go. Let's end the turn. We have... okay. This is gonna be easy now, I feel. You move here. You seal door. Jen. You You static blast him. Nah, that's gonna be crap. Okay, Jen, you pick up this. Grab intel. Chain bolt this guy. Chain bolt yourself. No, don't chain bolt. I mean, chain bolt this guy. And fucking. Okay. Chain bolt. Static blast him. There we go. It'll take another turn for us to get this stuff, but it doesn't matter. We don't need to have, like... We already have our confidence points. I don't think there's any problem with taking more turns. There we go. That should be everyone. Yay, one turn wonder. Defeat every enemy on pillars in one turn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we got it. And we got confidence too. Nice. Where are you going? Both these overpasses lead to the next building. We can do it in tandem. Okay. But you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from my side. Interesting. Interesting, okay. Knock out all enemies. Okay, what are the confidence points here? Causes predictive bolt of fire before the 4C phase. And defense rate 3 hostiles in one turn. Defense rate 3 hostiles in one turn, huh? Let me check on the map. I wonder how we will get 3 hostiles down in one turn. We'll see, I guess. I'm not too worried about it right now. This guy will shoot Zan as soon as she goes through that door. I mean Jen. This guy will shoot Jen as soon as she goes through that door. Zan will then... Okay. What if we just... Okay. Jen, girl. Okay, you here. Go breach. Chain bolt him. And I want to chain bolt him too, but... Okay, Zan. Unfortunately, that will just shoot us. We can Gale Grenade. Let's do Static Blast. Oh, that defense rates. Oh, okay. I didn't see the window there. I see. Alright. Why would they have... You know what? Never mind. I have seen real buildings do this, where they just have a big square open with windows that is leading to absolutely nowhere. I've seen buildings in real life do this, so I am not complaining about that. Okay, now Jen. Gale Grenade this motherfucker. Wow, that's... Does that not work on armor or something? Jen, move over here. Go grenade this motherfucker. Right, it doesn't... Because he's in the middle, he will only go move one step. That's not enough to push him out the window. Let's see here. I feel like I want to at least beat these 3 guys on turn 1. Beat these 2 guys. What if we redeploy you here again, how it was originally? No, Zan, reach here. No, 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 no. I feel. No, no, no. Zan should maybe go here. Rewind. Redeploy you here. Okay, now breach. 3-bolt burst this motherfucker. Jen, you can now open. You can now breach and open this thing safely. You will also gain 1 mana. Now Zan, you can... Okay. Before you do that though, Zan, use predictive ball. Now Jen, use laptop. There we go! Free kill! Free kill! Free fucking kill. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now, and we still have movement for Zan. Fuck yeah. Before we do any movement though, let's use time boost. Let's move into a spot where we can actually use time boost on Jen. Now Jen can take another turn. She cannot move though, that's the problem. She cannot move, so it's kind of pointless. But we did deal with both of those. Gale Grenade doesn't seem to do anything right now. Wait, hold on. We can throw Gale Grenade way over there? What? Huh? Huh. Oh, okay. That will defensorate him though, but not the rest. What if we chain bolt this guy? And chain bolt this guy? No wait, no wait, no wait. Chain bolt him. Oh, that's static blast chain. That's a chain bolt. We could throw anyone out of the window there, unfortunately, though. But we could wait a turn. Ah, I really want to use chain bolt though. Just because it's cool. Doing all of it at one turn. Wait, hold on. We can throw Gale Grenade over here. Let's see what the actual options are then. What if Jimble this motherfucker? No, cause we need to like shoot him with Zan. We need to shoot him with Zan first. We cannot breach. We cannot reach him with that. We cannot breach and then move over here. Then we get shot immediately. I mean, it's not bad. It's not deadly. But it's still something that I'd like to avoid. 3-shot burst him. Let's do it over, right? 3-shot burst. Use laptop. Wait. 3-shot burst. You. Predictive bolt. Use laptop. Predictive bolt will now result in a free kill. Wait. Oh wait. Yeah. Predictive bolt. Use laptop. Predictive bolt will now result in a free kill. Zan, move over here. Oh, he needs to breach those doors. Ah. Wait, Zan Zek can still use her chain bolt. Okay. Then use your chain bolt here. Then use it to shoot this guy. Then use it to defense rate that guy. Now you, Zen, use time boost on Jen. Jen, now you can use a second chain bolt. And you can defense rate this guy. Now let's do it twice. There we go! There we go! That is 1 confidence point for Jen and 1 confidence point for Zan. Excellent, I like it. Anything else we can do? We can use Gale Grenade still, but there's no enemies in sight right now that we need to use it on. So let's just do this. I wonder how we can even get through here. Alright, we need to breach. It's gonna take a while. Use Gale Grenade on... Okay, that's not killing him though. Unfortunately. You, Zan, can you back her up? We can, okay, good. Confidence point for leveling up are quite the choice. They're not for leveling up, they're for getting cosmetics. They're just for getting cosmetics. These are purely optional. These are purely optional like choices that you can make. Alright, let's grab the intel breach. We can unfortunately not like do that, but we can maybe move here, then grab the intel, then time boost, use it on Jen. Jen, you can now have a second turn. No, you cannot have a second turn. You can not move again. We'll have to skip. We'll have to waste a turn here, just on breaching. Just on breaching alone, we'll have to waste a turn, but whatever, it's fine, right? Alright, now final part, right? Trying to look for a good angle here. Where's that camera angle? I don't like this one. Can we not move the... Oh, we can. Okay, we can. We can actually move. Okay. Zan. Use your 3-point burst to knock him out. Jen. Use this to knock him out and knock him out. Knock both of these guys out. And I'll do a third one at it. Now Zan cannot move, Jen cannot move. Gale Grenade's gonna be useless, although... No. Nah, let's not waste that. Okay, turn 5. We can use the laptop. At this point, it's like super easy. Do 3-ball burst on this motherfucker. Let's do a static blast on him too. Let's see if we can move over there. We cannot. But let's take cover anyway. Time boost does not like add another move. unfortunately, but we'll seal door. We'll static blast this fucker. There we go. Now we can just move on. Stage zone 3 of 3 clear, yay! I don't know why the music's not playing, but yeah, we got him! Knock out all the enemies, done. Seal all reinforcement doors, done. Fence raid 3 hostiles in 1 turn, complete. And cause predictive bolt before the 4C phase, complete. Hell yeah. The fire before the 4C phase. That one's just like I didn't even notice on that one. But yeah. Cause predictive bolt of fire before the oh yeah, because we used it to like get that free kill. Yeah, I get it now. Found Banks. She was between Jabba and Hiddle's bottom, logically. We've all found ourselves there. This says her blood samples in fridge 5, room 304. So 1 floor up. Great, let's go. You brought the nude bones? I don't leave the house without 6 to 20 nude bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Did you perform the spell 100 times too small? Nope, she's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substances, I think. Why would they break her out of one police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Wanna go find out? After I realigned some time crystals? Yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Yep. Every seizure in the DSR ends up here. Alright, Bori, listen up. Light it up. All will burn! In a very mild fire. It's not mild fire. That's a total misnomer. I should have not taken this from a traffic cop. I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist. I'd like to see you entangle the M6 spaghetti junction with some lukewarm flares. Lukewarm! As much as I'd love to hear where this clash of intellectual titans goes, we have a right to catch. Steve, stick around to make sure your cop pals don't pull this out. Steve, stick around to make sure your cop pals don't put this out. Bori, bring Banks. Alright. Well, that exchange raised a lot more questions than it answered. Is Livstern burning mana? Why? Why did the Rushwater Pretty even have this much mana? That was the fire guy I was telling you about. You look like you want to ask something. That was the fire guy I was telling you about. Oh, right. I do remember him now. So when I say fire guy, you really didn't think of the guy who was permanently on fire. So who is he? Move on. Okay, so are this... Do we only get one? Or... I don't know, let's go with this one first. So when I said fire that guy, you didn't think of the guy who was permanently on fire. Meet a lot of colorful characters in this line of work. Are you unemployed? That's what I mean. So who is he? Borikesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think his flames are like white hot, but not fire hot, you know? Like you can't go on about your day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation than an impromptu scrimation. Lifting burning mana? Why? He sniffs. Not for the smell, I'm guessing. Why did the Rushwater PD even have this much mana? The street value of this must be billions. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month. Maybe defense told them to. I've heard of states stockpiling it on the QT. No one has military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's gonna find one. Looking like you wanna ask something. I like how they're just like stockpiling mana. Oh, that is so urban fantasy, I love it. You look like you wanna ask something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? Like mana is like a substance like cocaine in this universe. That is so fun. That is so fun. There's the guy in the Dayglow robe. Ugh, that's Steve. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. I keep running into him on my cases, and I always forget what a slimy prick he truly is. Wow, Jin. Shit! Get fucked, Steve! Get fucked, Steve! Can we take him? Probably not, but I've been itching to try. How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts in their sleep? Never made it past regionals. Let's see if that cuts it. Alright, boss time, I suppose. Rush hour, sends forth a spectral motorcade in the ghost of Ghost Riders that hits everyone in the red zone. Pending traffic conditions on the 7th Circle Junction. Okay, so traffic warlock means he fucking like summons like undead riders, I guess? That's so weird. That's so silly now. Traffic warlock, you try unjamming the G30 Spaghetti Junction without resorting to death magic. Then we'll see who's talking about losing perspective. Carol! Who the fuck is Carol? Anyway, well, he seems to have 2 armor and a lot of health. Let's see here. Okay, Jen, you go over here. Zen, you go over here. Shoot his ass. Jen, you chainbolt the motherfucker. Chainbolt him again. Kill grenade him. Ah, that sucks. That plan sucks. Oh hey, we can grab intel. That means that we can time boost again, and that means you can chainbolt him twice. So, or maybe not chainbolt him, but just blast him twice. Time boost Jen. Chainbolt him twice. Finish with all team members at full health. Defensorate Steve Clark, traffic warlock. Ooh, so we need to defensorate him. Okay. Okay, you. Grab intel. Time boost Jen. Jen, can you do anything? You cannot. We over. Time boost Jen. Jen, static blast the fucker. No way, no way. That will do quite a bit of damage, but I feel like we can, you know, try to actually reach the confidence goals here. Alright. Meaning that there's gonna get guys through there. Oh, okay, that's really gonna be a pain in the ass actually. Okay. And Jen can't do like twice. Jen. Okay, Jen, okay. We just static blast them, that won't use up that. Grab intel, time boost Jen again. Jen, now you can static blast the fucker again. Wait, no! Then he just moves against that. What if we move Jen here? And Zan you over here? cannot defensorate him from this direction, I think. Yeah, then he will just... No wait, no wait, no. We still had the gill grenade, right? Right, we still had a gill grenade, okay. Okay, breach. Do that, let's do that thing over again that we did at first, right? Zen over here, Jen over there. Can you static blast him? Or, okay. Well, then static blast him, let's gill grenade him. No. What if we gill grenade him like this? If we static blast him, we'll move over there. I'm just trying out stuff for now. Okay, Jen, now we can static blast him over there. That blocks damage though. Actually, I want to see like what the hell will happen. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So that's what a traffic warlock does. You know, it sounds super lame, but it's actually kind of clever. And I like it. Like a lot of this stuff sounds like... It's so cool though. A lot of it sounds like lame at first glance. But it turns out to be actually cool. Okay, now we can defensorate you. Or not. Oh no, I cannot fucking defensorate you. Wait, what if we chain bolt ourselves? We can chain bolt ourselves, right? Okay. Let's breach. Okay. Jen, you move here. I want him out of this. I feel like this window would be the best opportunity. But maybe I'm wrong. We can also try to do it on another one, another turn, but I do feel like... You know what, let's do the predictive ball. I know there's gonna be someone coming in. Chain bolt you. No way, don't chain bolt him. Static blast him. Just to troll him. Let's do it. Sure, okay. There we go, okay. That puts it in a sticky situation. But if we shoot him, we should be fine. We can also chain bolt him, I guess, or gill grenade him. Gill grenade him over here. That means that we can now defensorate him, huh? Yeah. Fuck you, traffic warlock! Defensorate Steve Clark, traffic warlock. Hell yeah. That'll really like be useful. Alright, now. You know what, let's do it. Let's do a predictive. Let's do a time boost on Jen. So that Jen can actually like... Ah nah, Jen can't move. Ah now we're fucked, okay. There's gonna be more fucking small guys here, but who cares? Just move and Seal door. Right now, Jen, fucking static blast this motherfucker into. Or do we go here? Right? Go here. Seal door. Chain bolt that motherfucker. Zang, give another turn to Jen. Jen. Chain bolt the motherfucker again. Hell, chain bolt yourself too while you're at it. Then another turn to Jen. Jen. Static blast the motherfucker. Finals turn into its grave. Into his grave. Yeah, there we go. Now that should be enough for this turn. Oh, what the hell? What the hecky? Okay, I did not expect that to come out. It's fine though. Seal door. Zan. Now, you go here. You free bolt burst this fucker here. You defensorate. There we go. Done. And we get confidence for both. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, let's go. Nah, that's fun. They're right on them, bro. Similar to blood complete. Use it to track them down complete. Defeat Steve Clark complete. Defeat Steve Clark in confrontation. Well, he certainly had some. Steal Mother's blood complete. Use it to track them down complete. Defeat Steve Clark, police warlock in combat complete. Defeat Steve Clark, traffic warlock in conversation. Well, he certainly has some difficult self-examination to do in the weeks and days to come. Yeah. Alright. We got some XP. We got 1 perk point to spend. 3 bullet burst seems like a garbage thing actually, but supportive fire once per turn. When a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at the target. Oh. Predictive bolt. If the shot fires on your turn, gain 1 mana. If the shot knocks someone else, it can be used again this turn. Ooh, I don't like this one, but I like validation or supportive fire. Oh, which one should I go with? Validation or supportive fire? Chat. Anyone there? Anyone who's still watching? Which one shall I go with? Supportive fire or validation? I'm leaning towards supportive fire. Free shots at targets whenever someone's standard attack is used sounds fucking broken as shit. Especially when you consider that Zan has an ability to use time, like to give extra time to Jen. That means that every time that Zan gives extra time to Jen, and Jen then uses that action to kill someone again, that means that Zen gets another shot. That's like, that could be like multiple shots in 1 turn. It sounds really good. It sounds really good. Validation sounds also really good. If the shot fires on your turn, gain 1 mana. Although, like, it sounds good, but mainly so we can, like, you know what? Actually, I feel like supportive fire is the way to go. Supportive fire is definitely the way to go. 1+ damage sucks ass. 3 bullets burst is already kind of a crappy attack. And conviction is just kind of like, Let's go with supportive fire. Hell yeah. Supportive fire too. No limit on how many times supportive fire can trigger. Oh, so it has like a limit. Okay. Still though, I like this one. Let's go with supportive fire. Let's go with it, right? It sounds really good. We have... We need one more confidence to get Desert Detachment or Jungle Tracker. Now, I personally like Desert Detachment a bit over Jungle Tracker. I really like Dark Arts on Zen. I really like White Witch though. I really like White Witch, but we gotta work for White Witch. We gotta work hard to get White Witch. But Desert Detachment's nice. Yeah, Private Eye is also cool. But again, high cost. Let's go for Desert Detachments and Dark Arts. This are cool. We can also do like double Desert Camo and Desert Detachment. But you know, let's do something nice for both. Yeah, we can also do... Yeah, let's do a Hedge Wizard and Desert Detachment, in fact, yeah. That sounds like a better choice. Wait, okay, so... There's only one level in here, I see. There's 3 levels in here. There's no confidence points here, or at least so it seems. We're almost at Act 2. We are at Act 2, in fact. Alright, right, that makes sense. How long have I been playing? We have all confidence points for Gen, so we can't get Desert Detachment just yet. We'll have to progress through the story. Let's see here. What? It's 1 o'clock. Oh my god! It's late. It's late, chat. It's late. It's late for me. Also, we've been going for 1.5 hours. But whatever. It's my birthday, or rather, my extended birthday. Like my birthday was it was on July 14th. Now it's July 15th because it's past 12. Let me just catch up on Discord. Nothing really of importance. Not really, no.